What is up, everybody? Val Topalu here with another guitar lesson. First, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your guys' support. Today, what I thought I'd do is give you a really cool finger picking pattern and a progression in the key of G. But we're going to start with E minor. But we're not going to take a traditional E minor up here, okay? We are going to take an E minor here, which is probably my favorite chord. Open, first finger on the second fret of the A, okay? Ring finger on the fourth fret of the D, and then middle finger on the B string, third fret. Beautiful sound. If you were to strum it, it will sound like this. Okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to finger pick it. So we're going to play the traditional bass 4-3-2 pattern, but I'm going to add to it. So very soothing chord progression. So here's what we got. So you play the C minor, and we're going to start off basic. Thumb on the low E, first finger on the D, middle finger G, ring finger B. So practice that. Bass 4-3-2, okay? So you got this. If you're more advanced, speed it up a little bit. So watch. Okay, that's the first piece. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your middle off, okay? Slide up one fret, that's all you gotta do, which gives you your C. So you got first finger on the A string, third fret, ring finger, fifth fret of the D. You don't play your low E now, so now you start on the A. So once again, we got this. Let's do it slow. Go back to the E minor. That's your C. Now we're going to play a G. But watch this. Instead of taking our traditional G, which you already know how to play, take your first finger, put it up one. So the ring finger comes off. Middle finger goes on the G string, fourth fret. That's a G. Now, if you want, you can add the pinky on the fifth fret of the B. It sounds pretty sick. Watch this. And then we're going to go to a D over F sharp, which you know. Okay? Here's how you play that D over F sharp. I just slid from the G to the D over F sharp. So my first finger is on the second fret of the low E. Middle finger, excuse me, I just had a lot of food. Middle finger on the second fret of the G, and then pinkies on the third fret of the B. So it's a very soothing progression. So in its full context, here it is. Go back to the E minor again. Very soothing. Is that B? And actually this chord form, I learned this from Keith Urban. If you watch him play live, he has some videos where I think the song is called "You Think of Me." He starts out. Something like that. But anyways, I learned that from him. It's a beautiful form. Now, remember, you can change the tempo of this of this chord progression. So instead of going, play a little faster. Now another thing you can do is you can play the exact same chords, but play them a little higher. So instead of playing, maybe one measure you could play here. Your next measure, so that's just that E minor, C, go to G. You're probably familiar with some of these forms that I've already taught you, but your E minor is up here. Open, 7, 9, open, 8. Okay, beautiful, beautiful form. If you want to add that pinky, you get this sound. It's a 6 sound. Opposed to this E minor, this is just a traditional E minor, or here, right? Play here. Then take your C here, and here's how I play that C. X, which means don't play. Third on the A, so first finger goes on the 3rd fret of the A, ring finger on the 5th fret of the D, and then pinky on the B. There's your C. Then to play the G, all you gotta do is slide all the way up to the 10th. So your first finger's on the 10th. Same form though. So you have this X, 10, 12, open, 12. And then to D. Okay. So your D's, you have X, 5, 7, open, 7. So check this out. In its full picture, here's what you can do with this. If you want to just make a melody out of this. If this finger picking pattern is too hard for you, here's what I recommend. Take your left hand, put it right here, and just practice bass. 4, 3, 2. Because you want it to be like second nature, where you don't even think about it. Don't focus on speed. Remember, if you want to play fast, you need to play slow first. Don't focus on speed. So if you just start going, you're not going to do that right away. It takes time. Believe me, it takes a lot of time. So, now here's another thing that you can do. When you play that C, this is actually pretty cool. When you're playing the C up here, take the pinky and put it on the high E. Go to D, same thing. It's got a nice feel to it. So instead of getting this sound, you're getting this. Maybe do a bend. Just kind of mess with it. But here's why I tend to stay away from the traditional chords. They're awesome chords. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm not saying they sound ugly. They don't. But you want to explore the fretboard. You really do. And once you learn how to construct chords, your root, third, and fifth, you just start putting chords together, and man, I tell you, you have a lot of variety. So you start here, then you end here. Okay. It's a hard form. Another E minor that you can take. And by the way, if you take this chord whenever you're playing at some kind of gathering or something, people are gonna think you're really good. But check this out. Pinky, I know it looks weird. Pinky is on the 12th fret of the low E. Okay? Middle 10th fret of the A, and then first finger is on the D string of the 9th. That's your E minor. To C. See how high it is? It's a nice open form. Okay? So notice the sound it has. It's not up here. I don't know, it has a really distinct sound to it. And you could pick that, you could strum that all you want. What I like to do is play the C minor and then take off my pinky and just go to the C here. So, anyways guys, thank you for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe. I got more videos coming your way. If you have any questions on the finger picking pattern, on the voicing, the chord shapes, drop a comment below. God bless.